Okay, let's see if this is working. Testing, testing. Is this working? Testing, testing. Okay, perfect. It's working. Yeah, I am sorry about the static. It's just my computer. I'm actually streaming on my laptop. So, yeah, because my desktop is not cooperating. I was going to do it on the desktop, but it's not cooperating, so I decided I was going to stream on the laptop instead. So, yeah, hope y'all are doing well. Give people just a minute to join in. Just want to make sure everyone has a chance to join. It's all going well. So I'm actually monitoring the chat. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here. We have let's see. Make this a little cooler. I want to make sure this is a little bit cooler for y'all. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So that's what we're covering. Oh, hello. We still good? We still good? Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, yeah, we are still good. Okay. I got a notification that OBS disconnected. I was like, what? So, anyway, what we're going to be doing is just going over the Community Crunch. And it's basically this week's Community Crunch is just highlighting, if you have Bob's Tall Tales, get ready for the steampunk. Get ready for Aberration. It's still on track for September 4th. And it's also highlighting Cosmo. It has some premium mods like Althemia that it's talking about. It's also talking about the Conquest servers, ARK Apocalypse, and it's also apparently adding some mods to ARK Apocalypse for the first time, at least from what it's saying. and those will be wiped on September 13th. By the way, if anyone's curious, September 13th is a Friday the 13th. So I'm excited. That's gonna be fun. Friday the 13th is always fun. So believe it or not, I have not watched the movie yet, which is very, very odd because I am very much into horror films. So that is not like me at all. But that's basically what the news is covering. Something that I wanted to cover um, was the roadmap, because here, let me pull the roadmap back up. So we see here in the roadmap that it is still set for, they've got, obviously, there we go. There's the roadmap. So, Aberration, obviously, it's coming out next month. We all know that. Ragnarok, we have not heard anything about. But I have heard rumors that Extinction is still on track for October. And I talked about this either last weekend or the weekend before, about how I'm just still a little pessimistic about Extinction coming out in October. I think I'm not sure, but I did watch another content creator covering the Community Crunch for this weekend, and they discussed Ragnarok. And the reason that Ragnarok has probably not been discussed is because of what happened with the center. So the center, as we all know, was worked on by a third party, and they did not meet the deadline. Wildcard said they were disappointed with them. They did not meet their expectations. So I'm assuming that Wildcard probably, if they're still working with that third party, that their third party is just having trouble working on Ragnarok, or they may have cut ties with their third party. I'm not saying I know any of this, but I'm just speculating they may have cut ties with their third party and they're doing Ragnarok now. I'm willing to bet, here's the thing that I talked about last week, though. It was Aberration. We know Aberration's the next map. But after Aberration, people are wondering, is it going to be Ragnarok or Extinction? Because that makes sense to be one of those two. If it is Extinction, that I'm actually kind of concerned about, because if they're just pumping out all the story maps first, a lot of people actually really enjoy the story maps, but a lot of people really enjoy the non-canon DLC maps. So, and Ragnarok is one of the most popular. Ragnarok's not my favorite. If you've been around for a while, you know that Crystal Isles is my favorite non-canon DLC. But Ragnarok, a lot of people enjoy Ragnarok, and a lot of people want to know, when's Ragnarok coming out? I'm willing to suspect if Ragnarok is the next map to come out, it will be at the end of this year or at the very beginning of next year. Because I think it's good to have a little gap between maps to ensure that people have plenty of time to play those maps, so they're not playing a map and, okay, 2 weeks have gone by, I'm done playing this map, ready for the next one. So that's why I'm hoping that that's not the case with Extinction when they said, oh, Extinction's still on track for October. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping Extinction is going to be pushed back because they need a whole new roadmap. That's my number one thing right now is Wildcard needs to produce a new roadmap, or at least a partial roadmap, a roadmap of what has been completed and what they know is going to be the next map. Like, even if it's just one, like, they don't, everyone wants to know, okay, Fjordur is the final map. It's the final non-canon map. It was the final map introduced in ASE. We know it's going to be the last one we get in ASA. But I don't think it was a smart move to create this roadmap so prematurely. I think this was a premature roadmap. So my personal thing with this roadmap, my personal guess is that we're getting Aberration, and hopefully we get Ragnarok before Extinction. And if we get Extinction first, hopefully it's not in October, but it's later on in the year, towards the end of the year, maybe the beginning of next year. And following Extinction, Ragnarok should be the next map to be released if Extinction ends up coming out before Ragnarok. But if not, Ragnarok should be released, then Extinction, and then they said they have a surprise. I'm not getting into that surprise because whatever that surprise is, I'm pretty sure it's going to be pushed back to past Fjordur. So, but I think I like the idea of going story map to non-canon, canon to non-canon, canon to non-canon. So Aberration to Ragnarok to Extinction to the surprise. Whether or not it's a canon or not. But hypothetically speaking, let's say there's no surprise. Let's say the surprise isn't there. Aberration, Ragnarok, Extinction, Valguero, Genesis 1, Crystal Isles, Genesis 2, Lost Island, Fjordur, and either between Lost Island and Fjordur we get the surprise, or after Fjordur we get the surprise. I think that would make the most sense. So anyway, I mean, that's just what I'm expecting. That's just what I'm predicting. And yeah, that's that's just my overall gist of the roadmap. But going back to Aberration, I've noticed a few things on the concept art itself, which is very, very intriguing, and I'm very interested in it. So it is the fact that now they have the I like how they have, the Reapers, the Rock Drakes, the E-Ling, some people say Y-Ling or Yi-Ling, pronounce E-Ling, but, whatever, I took Chinese as my second language in K through 12, but whatever. Well, mainly middle school and freshman year of high school. But I think it'll be baby steps towards getting rock drake eggs. I'm willing to bet its downside is that it's not immune to radiation. I'm just willing to bet. I also see tech involved here, which tech is usually not that helpful on Aberration. You usually need that radiation suit. I see the glider suit, I see the Ravagers upside down, I see the Nameless, and here's what I'm wondering. Are you going to be able to claim Orphaned Nameless? I'm going to be curious about that, and if so, that'd be interesting. And Reapers, are they going to have babies in the wild? And can you just kill the Reaper and claim the baby instead of having to set up that insane taming pen and wait to be impregnated? Like, I wonder. I'm genuinely curious about that. And I like the Rockwell tentacles in the background. You don't see Rockwell himself, but you see the tentacles. So I really like the concept art they have here. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the map that I'm seeing right now. Or to the concept art I'm seeing right now. But I really love it. Now, with regards to some other things that I wanted to cover in this live stream, and the reason I'm doing this in a live stream is y'all know I tend to blab on and on and on. That's just me. I don't shut up. Like in real life, I'm a very shy, quiet, reserved guy. But whenever I'm doing content, I just do not know when to shut up at times. I will just start blabbing and blabbing and blabbing. But something I did want to cover regarding content, let me pull it up, is, let's see here, my YouTube schedule for the next little bit. So basically, what's happening here is that I'm going to be, let me see here, bam. Okay, so basically what's happening is that our YouTube schedule, it's gonna still be pretty regular, pretty on par with what it has been. So tomorrow is going to be a regular ASA episode. It's going to be finishing our final Overseer preps. Tuesday will be an ambience video. Wednesday will be the Overseer. Thursday will be the Center. And Friday will be the Center. So, and Wednesday's the Overseer, and Friday we are taking on the Guardians of the Center. So the Megapithecus and Broodmother on the Center. We will be doing that on Friday. And for anyone who's wondering, I have recorded way in advance. I have already taken on the Beta Overseer and the Alpha Overseer way in advance. The Alpha Overseer episode is going to be out on Tuesday, September 3rd. And the Beta will be out on Tuesday, August 27th. So I have finished essentially recording all the content that I need to on the island for the time being. Afterwards, we're going to go to Scorched Earth and do our Mana Core preps. We're also going to, obviously take on the Mana Core as well. So I've already taken on the Overseer at all 3 difficulties. I just need to take on the Guardians of the Center at all 3 difficulties, and the Manticore at all 3 difficulties. And the Guardians of the Center, there will probably be 2 videos. One will just be Gamma, and the other 2 will probably be Beta and Alpha. And then from my schedule, the Mana Core, we are going to be doing 3 fights in one day. So Gamma, Beta, and Alpha all in one day. Now here's the thing with the Aberration release. From the looks of the schedule, I've made a calendar Word doc and everything. The Manticore, which is going to be our final episode on Scorched Earth for the time being, it's going to be our final episode before Aberration. Before we start playing on Aberration, it's going to be our final gameplay episode. That will be out on September 4th because Aberration depends on when Wildcard releases Aberration. They could release it in the morning, could be midday, could be the late afternoon, could be at night. And I am not a night owl, so if it takes forever for Aberration to download when it comes out, when I click on the update in Steam, if it takes forever to upload, I'm just like, well, Aberration, you're not going to get it on September 4th, you're going to have to wait till the 5th. And to buy some time, if for whatever reason there is some sort of unexpected delay that pushes Aberration back to the 5th or whatever, for me that is, not in general, but for me, like, it's released at, because I go to bed at 9 o'clock at night and it's not released till like 11 o'clock at night. Well, I'm going to spend Thursday downloading it, so Thursday, September 5th will either be day 1 of Aberration, or it will be an ARK Ambience video. So I am not sure which it will be. We will find out. Also, I have made it a regular thing that there will be one ARK Ambience video a week, usually. Not every week, but most weeks, because a lot of people actually enjoy the Ambience videos. Some people aren't big fans on the boss fight videos, the boss fight ambience. I just record those because, who knows, some people might be fans of those. But a lot of people do like ambience. So let me know if there's a certain ambience video that you enjoy, that you want to see. If you want me to record, I've only done one cave on the island. I haven't done, and I've recorded, I think, just the swamp on the center. I don't think I've recorded any other place on the center. So I could do the redwoods, I could do a cave, I could do underwater, I could do, whatever. So, but yeah, that's all up to you. A lot of people actually like the ambience videos. I remember one got a lot of views. I can't remember how many views. Let me see. Take a look at how many views it got. Let me go through videos, filter. Yeah, my most viewed video is still one from last year. It's the Rivals of ARK, which was the headache to tame. It was when ARK Survival Evolved was when I was still playing Survival Evolved. It was Season 3, Episode 70. It has 116 likes, 15 comments, and over 18,000 views. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. That caught me off guard. Okay, my ARK Ambience videos, let me see how long. Which one was the most popular? I know a lot of people liked the hidden lake on the island. That one was a popular one. And Uh, the Winter Wonderland event, a lot of people enjoyed that. And the island swamps, some people enjoyed that. So, or quite a few people enjoyed that. So we got the most popular one has 882 views. Second most popular was the swamp with 492. Third most popular was Winter Wonderland in Winter's Mouth, and that one got copyrighted. I don't know why. Huh. Why did that get copyrighted? Hmm. Oh well. It's random. It's random scenes and videos, and there's no. And it was just ARK ambience. And what I do with the ARK ambience is I just turn on the ambience and I just let it just do its thing. And I literally just walk away from the computer because I will set, when I do the ambience, I will use the toggle gun command, which will hide my arms. I will set enemy invisible to true, and I will enable infinite stats. So my character will not starve to death, they won't die from dehydration, nothing will aggro on them. So I will just do that because for whatever reason, Spectre mode doesn't work anymore. I have no idea why. I've tried everything in the book to fix Spectre mode, try to get it to work again, but it just won't. So that was my alternative. Yeah. And also the Overseer video, you might be interested to know this. In advance, the timer has been restarted in my game, and I have learned, or at least suspected, that it's because I disabled the cryopod cooldown timer. So, did I make it through the tech cave in less than an hour? Did I make it to the Overseer Arena on time? You'll have to see. And if so, was I able to bring my entire army? Did my army get stuck in the tech cave? Did they fly into the lava? Did they ignore follow commands? Who knows? You'll just have to wait and see. I enjoyed all three Overseer videos actually. They were really fun to record. I love the Overseer fight. It is my absolute one of my favorite boss fights because it is never the same. It's just completely unpredictable because one, you never know what the Overseer is going to turn into first. You never know if it's going to turn to the Megapithecus first, the Dragon first, the Broodmother first. And it's just a lot of fun given the fact that you don't have to be riding a mount. It's actually safer if you're airborne. And the Overseer, you can take it on solo. I would just, and I love the fact that you can bring Carcharodontosaurus in the cave now, in the tech cave. You can't bring it into the Overseer arena, but you can bring them in the tech cave. I absolutely love that. That is so cool. It is so cool, so stress relieving, because when you get into it with the Giga, just use that tail sweep and bam, they are in that lava. But yeah, that was just so much fun. And yeah, recording all three of those videos, the Gamma, the Beta, and the Alpha Overseer video, those were a lot of fun. I can't wait for y'all to see them. and y'all are really going to enjoy them. And like I said earlier, Gamma is coming out this Wednesday. You will see the Gamma video this Wednesday. So yeah, it's just so much fun, and I just really enjoy it. It's a ton of fun. Yeah, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite boss fights. Another one I really enjoy. I really enjoy the King Titan. The King Titan's really fun too because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know what's gonna happen. The only downside is that you have to tame the other Titans to get in to do the King Titan fight, which can be kind of annoying. But yeah, I just really enjoy that. I just thoroughly enjoy that fight as well. But yeah, I'm not seeing any questions or anything. How many people are watching? Only 2. Well, for the 2 of you who are watching, I really appreciate you. You are very much appreciated. I very much appreciate you for watching. That is very nice of you. I know, I have nothing to do. And here's the thing, whenever I do a live stream and try to play a game, it never works. I normally would try to play a game while doing a live stream. It never works though. And plus my desktop, for whatever reason, doesn't stream like it used to be able to. My PlayStation streams just fine, but I can't get any, I can't get my microphone to work. So all you hear is the gameplay. I'm not able to do any commentary, which sucks. But yeah, hopefully the next live stream I do will be more engaging. I mean, the purpose of this live stream is just to talk to you guys with giving you the news, giving you my little channel update, and doing some Q&A. Also want to say thank you so much for the subscriber count. We're at 458. I am just in disbelief that the subscriber count continues going up. And I'm just so happy about that. That really shows me that so many people are interested in my content. And I really appreciate you guys. So for everyone who is subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you so much. And I am just so grateful that you have subscribed to my channel. If you're considering subscribing, you should subscribe. You know, subscribing is free. Channel memberships, which I do not have one, by the way, those are what you pay for. Subscriptions, you don't pay for those. Channel memberships are what you pay for, but I don't have a membership, so. But with all that being said, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I know it's shorter than a normal stream, but I'm just running out of stuff to talk about, and I am just rambling on and on and on. I would love, like I said, I would love to do some gameplay, but unfortunately I can't because I'm having to stream off of my laptop, and my laptop is not a gaming laptop. It is solely meant for academic work. It cannot run games like ARK, which is very unfortunate. Actually, a lot of games. It can't run a lot of games, actually, which is really unfortunate. So, hey, for those of you who have tuned in, those 2 of you who have tuned in, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you sticking around. And for anyone who comes and watches this live stream later on, I hope you enjoy it. If you have any other questions about the channel, or anything along those lines, feel free to leave a comment. I read my comments. I try to get through all of them. I try to respond to as many as I can, but like some of you know, I am a graduate student, so I am pretty busy when I'm not making videos on ARK. So, like I said, thank you for stopping by for this live stream, and you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video, which is, again, tomorrow is our final overseer prep. Tuesday is an ambience video. Wednesday is the Gamma Overseer. Thursday and Friday, we will be back on the center for a little bit of center stuff. That's how this week is looking. So, y'all take care, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.